Well, that'll play pin high for us. All right, drop this one in, this one for birdie. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, that could have been a birdie. Starting the day off at even par. Let's see what we can do from here. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Looks like we're heading to the sand. Second shot here on hole number 2. And from the fairway sand. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. Good luck with this. Way out here. This one's looking decent. Yeah, from that distance, that's going to work. And the putt drops. And you're at even par currently. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Oh man, did you ever send that one? And this shot is around 170 yards away. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. All right, here is a look at our par putt. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? You'd go down to 1 under if this goes in. All right, this one swings out to the left. 3 feet to go. And teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. That's an oopsie. Oh, gonna have to reload. That one's out of bounds. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. And we got a nice view of the green below. Looks like we're gonna be on the putting surface. Nice. That was the club. Almost. Okay, this one's for the double bogey. And 2 strokes above par currently. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Can we get a kick left? And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh, brutal. 4 feet to the cup. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Okay, here we go. 7th hole is a par 5. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Just hopping beaches here. That's no good. Hitting into an elevated green, we might need more club. This one's looking short from the sand. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Oh, man. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And the par 4 8th hole is next. Hope this one's into the tree. Really well judged approach there. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. 3 feet left. And you are currently 2 over. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Okay, there you go. And this one's about 180 yards out and 1 stroke off the leader. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Just a little tap needed here. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Okay, par 3 to start the back 9. Nice stroke, we're on the green. This one's 23 feet away. Oh, come on. And here we go, this one for par. And nice putt, let's move on. And right now you are 2 over par. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. And dunked. Okay, here's our third shot. And one stroke off the lead. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, give this one a little tap. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. All right, 2 over par at the moment. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Approach shot worked out just fine. This putt to take you down to 1 over. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, so close. 4 feet to go. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Hey-o. And blunk. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. It could be a good one. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. And the green slopes up a little bit around the pin there. You definitely got to make sure you got the right club. That's a nice chip. Well done. All right, now let's rip out the scorecard, see what that's saying. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And this is around the 245-yard mark. And just 2 strokes away from our great leader. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for Eagle. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. It was tidy. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. Oh, this one's just 3 feet. All right, let's get to the next. And 2 strokes above par currently. And best of luck as you bring this one on home here on the 18th hole. Just a pure swing. Ooh, going off road here. Who put that there? Ah, into the water. Well, you almost fooled me there. I thought you were going to be short, but I think I know what you were doing here. Using that downslope to your advantage. 24 feet from the cup. Looks like you got a line on this. Continues to be on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, and as we head our separate ways, it'll be 2 over for you after this one's done. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. That should do nicely. And 22 feet from the cup. Well, this one's looking okay. Looking very good. And you're at even par. All right, par 5 on the second hole. Let's give this one a go. Silky swing. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. This one might move a little bit left to right, just a little bit though. Starting this one out pretty good. Continues to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And you're 1 over par currently. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. And this shot's about 175 yards out. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. All right, give this a tap. And right now you're just 2 strokes above par. And as we take a look at the 4th hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Nicely done. All right, now 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. Okay, we're on the green. 13 feet left to the hole. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. And down it goes for the birdie. Nicely done. All right, good job there. That's bringing you down to even par now. And we are on the 6th hole now. And that will play. Thank you very much. And here we go, potential birdie. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. And now the par 5, 7th hole. Nicely played. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. All right, this one for the eagle. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Okay, 4 feet to go. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. 12 feet to go. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Next. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Good job. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Oh my, look at this. This one's for birdie. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. And here we go. Lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. Nice swing. Sounded great. Here we go. Birdie putt. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Good little shot there. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big one. This one's going up the hill and to the left. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Good job. Yeah, we'll have that. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. Okay, next hole is the 13th, and this one's a par 3. Beauty of a swing there. Decent approach there. And about 14 feet to go. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. So good. And after that one, you're at 6 under. 14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one. Smart shot. Setting up here about 190 yards or so to the pin. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Here we go, 29 feet from the cup. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. And here's your par putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. And well done, you got most of the way there. Okay, this one for par. All right, let's head to the next. 6 under par currently. Okay, par 5 for the 16th. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Setting up for our third shot. All right, 36-footer. Let's see what you do. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Just 3 feet left. And there we go. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. And now this putt from 6 feet. And your score is currently 9 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. And with that, We've brought this round to an end. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hi there, my name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to this event. Today we start the round with a par 4. Just pop this one out there into the short stuff, and then we'll mosey on from there. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. This one's heading a bit right. This is what our third shot's looking like. Ooh, it almost went down. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. No bit too much power into that putt. Okay, starting the round above par here today, but hopefully we can shave some strokes off as we progress. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. And second shot here on the second hole. Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, we're out of that sand. That's the main thing. Here we go. This putt for the bird. I think this one's moving to the right. So far, so good. Nicely played. And that'll edge your score down to even par after that one. And this one's a par 4 here on the third. Nicely done. This one's about 145 yards away. Nice shot. That'll do. 14 feet to the cup from here. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Looking pretty good. Nice job. That's in for birdie. Okay, 9 under is current score. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. Well, that'll do for now. 14-footer. Starting this one way to the right. And this is for your par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. I don't think you're going to like that. Well, that was never going to be good. Oh, that's no good. And that's a plunker. This gives a good look at the green from here below us. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. Ah, no good. All right, for the quad. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. Great swing on that one. And from 27 feet out. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Well, this has my attention. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And the 7th hole is upon us. Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. We'll take those all day. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. This one's starting out to the right. Let's see if it'll turn. Just 4 feet left on this one. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. That'll do nicely. All right, second shot on the 8th. Nice approach. And now this from 13 feet. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oof. Okay, this one for par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. That was good. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. And right now you're 2 over. Okay, 10th hole is a par 3. Ooh, this one might need to sit. Okay, we're on the green, it turns out, so disregard that prediction. Looking good so far. Continuing to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice swing. We've got about 215 to go from here. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Well, that one's goodbye. And this one's your 4th. A little wayward on that approach. Five-foot putt coming up. And currently sitting at 3 over par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Oh, into the water. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And getting a nice view from this elevated position. All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it. Okay, the ball's below your feet on this one. You might want to go a little bit left than normal. Left, heading left. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Oh, look at this thing. Still going. Oh, come on, it has to go. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you're currently sitting at 5 over. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Oh, this is nice. This one for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. And let's get out of this beach here. And out of that beach and on to the green with us. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. 4 under par is your score at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Ooh, unlucky, that tree. No good. I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. We got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, that's going to wind up short. That's going to put you up to 1 under par. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Well, let's regroup. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. Oh no, water. Okay, we're setting up here well above the green. We might need a bit less club. This one from the sand might be short. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. This could be slightly too strong. Okay, this is your 6th shot. Nice chip, fantastic. All right, here we go, double bogey. And currently sitting at 9 over. All right, best of luck here on number 17. And that bunker will be in play. Let's not get in that. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. 16 feet to go. This one looks like it's breaking just a touch to the left. This one's on a good line. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And that performance will bring you down to even par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Whoops. Here's our 2nd shot on the 18th. All right, I like being back on the fairway. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. So far, so good? Oh, no. Okay, let's put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways. What do you say? And today you get to finish your round off with dropping the putt for par. Okay, and with that, you will post a score of even par at the end of the day. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. That's safe. And this putt is around 23 feet. All right, starting this out to the left. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, let's move on. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there. Well, that won't do, will it? Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. Ouch, right by the hole. And for the bogey. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Great swing. And this is around the 190 mark. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. 5-foot putt here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And as that goes down, let's take a look at the leaderboard, shall we? And you're 1 over at the moment. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Solid approach there, pin high. This one's 17 feet. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Nothing wrong with that. And this one's about 180 yards out. Get to the right, get to the right. And this putt from 28 feet. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh! Okay, here's our par putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And we got a par 3, 6th hole ahead of us. Good job. We're on the green. 16 feet to the cup. Oh, man. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, par 5 for the 7th. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Good shot. could take things. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole. Well, that's too bad. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. All right, this one for par. Okay, you are at 2 over par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Oh, this one's going towards the beach. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And a 4-foot putt. Okay, 3 over par for you. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. You'll be all right there. And this one from 25 feet. Look at this one start way out to the right. Here we go, par putt coming up. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Well done. Man, could have a birdie here. And you are currently 2 over. And stepping onto the tee now on the 12th hole. We got a par 5 on this one. Swinging like silk. All right, you'll wind up safely in the fairway. Good stuff. Five feet left to go. That one drops, and that's your 2nd birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here we go. This putt for birdie. That was amazing. After that, you're going down to even par. Nice. Here we go. Now, the 14th hole. This one's a par 4. I'm not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway, though. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, and it's inside of the rough. It's down deep. Okay, 40 feet from the cup. Yeah, this one's going a bit to the right. Oh, that was almost in. All right, moving forward. And after that one, even par is your score. And teeing this one up on the 15th hole. Oh, and you got all of that one. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And this putt's around 11 feet out. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, that putt drops and we're even Steven as we head down the stretch. And now the par 5 16th hole. Drive's looking good. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. This is very, very sandy in this. Okay, careful on this one. We're on the green side rough. Oh, you hate to see it. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Okay, even par at the moment. Here we go on the 17th hole. That was a good one. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. That's in there. Here's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Still going. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, let's put this in the hole and finish up this round. All right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.